have this in their house. Can you imagine?
No, those eyes following you all the time. It would be like living
This
with you.
is the favorite piece of work that we have in our art collection, and it's in your bedroom for the next 3 nights. I'm staying at Holiday Inn. That's camping to me.
That's great, you guys. Thank you. That's the inspiration for your book. You both, because there's so much focus on art, has that always been a part of your lives? Have you always loved art? Are you both artists yourselves?
We are terrible artists, actually.
If we had to draw the illustrations or anything for the books, they'd be stick figures. It'd be like Hangman.
I have to say, the maps and the drawings that are in the front of Hollow Earth, we sort of did draft them out, so we had an idea, and we helped the illustrator a lot, I'm sure, by giving them our script.
Yeah, but we're not... The positive thinking. No, we're big on art. We love artwork. I mean, Scott and I in our house in Wales and also in Palm Springs, we've got art. We've got Wehr Hall. We've got Keith Haring. Carole also loves Keith Haring. That was the one thing when I was able to purchase something really big like that. I bought an original Keith Haring because I've always wanted one. And you've got prints and things and all sorts of stuff. And
I like very modern, very modern art. We love art. Students who have had class with me know that I like to bring on art. My office is full of art, so we're very much inspired by that. And we spend a lot of time in museums.
Yeah, and this is...
Me more than you.
Yeah, you more than me, yeah. You and Scott go to them, and Kevin go to the museums.
Well, then you brought them up. Did you tell Scott he had to dress like you today? Or I'm just checking.
Stand up. The gay Bobbsey twins.
What's funny about that is when they were on the Morning Blend this week, they both wore red sweaters to the show and acted like they didn't plan it.
We totally did it!
And we look like we just look like one big tomato. I saw a picture on the internet. We're both sitting like this, and there's no distinction between us.
She walked out of the house, and literally, I was in the car, and I went, "Oh my God!" No.
And show us what you're wearing under that green sweater.
He wore 2 shirts just in case we were going to match tonight.
Because she came up, she is wearing black, and I have So
I'm glad you brought up family, because that's, even just the names of your 2 main characters, Matt and Emily. I want you to explain why you chose those names and then introduce the rest of your family that's here too.
Matt is the name that if John and Scott had a son, they would have named him Matt, and so we thought we'd honor that and give them a fictional child.
Are you going to have a child?
let's not talk about that right now. If you don't know, it's not possible. We would have to go somewhere else. Yeah, no, seriously, you want to for us? We got a bottle of wine and a couple of cheese crackers.
Turn that down.
That's right. So,
Talk about it later.
Talk about it later.
After I've gone. And Emily is one of the girl twins' real full name, and Emily is my middle name. And Emily is also my dad's mom's name. She was my grandmother's name, and a fierce, fierce woman, and just really a woman born before her time. So we wanted to honor her. She wanted to be a doctor, and it was not possible then, and so we wanted to honor her in the book. And Jeannie, who is the housekeeper, is kind of based on Martin, who was my mom's mother, our grand, who lived with us for about 11 years before she died in the States. And so we had like 2 moms in a sense. Yeah. But Jeannie is a combination of them, and Jeannie was my grand sister. And then also Sandy, the twins' mom, is based on Scott's eldest sister, Sandy, who we lost about 6 or 7 years ago to brain cancer, and we just thought it would be a great honor to her. And I said this in the beginning, let's call her Sandy, because this is a woman who didn't get a chance to raise her kids and do things. Let's do it in a book and honor her that way. So Sandy is in the book for that reason. And there's just lots of other little things, like if you take the name M and you read it backwards, it says me.
So
we thought that worked nice. I'm an English teacher.
So,
Putting light
winding it
bulbs
up.
in.
Okay, let's introduce your.
Oh, no, I was going to say that, first of all, on the left is my brother-in-law and Carol's significant other.
And who makes all this? And Kevin, a few
Kevin.
people, Kevin.
Also, Richard Alverno,
Yes.
history department.
Yes.
Yes.
Keeps me in line. At one point, he was the associate dean, or the ass dean, as we would call him. And so I loved it because then people would ask, you know, what did your husband do? And I would say, well, actually, he works with me, and I'm sleeping with my boss. That was my favorite line.
Ew. And then you saw Scott, who's my partner, next to Kevin, and then next to Scott is my father, John, Big John.
My dad, too.
Do that again, Dad. He does good jazz hands. Go. And, the lady sitting next to him, she's come in cosplay tonight. She's dressed as Catwoman. Yeah, she does very good jazz hands. She's always got a bit of bling on them.
Yes, good.
So cute, and so nice that they're here to support you.
Yeah, we
We
paid them.
made him.
We took them out of the home for the night. You're going back in 11! I'll take you for the McDonald's on the way! Love you!
Mama's okay. I'll take you.
So, for the morning blend, the chemistry is so obvious, cracking yourself up. When he smiles like that, what other celebrity do people most often? I just
Pee Wee Herman.
Margaret Thatcher.
That's what my mom said after they were on the show. She's like, they're just in love with each other. They're in love, right? They're in love.
Actually, all kidding aside, and I don't think we can ever do that, but we can't put all kidding aside.
No.
But this has really been one of the great, I'm afraid to say this because he's going to hit me or do something.
No, I'm going to have your moment.
Okay, I'm going to have my moment. This has actually been one of the great joys of working together. I think a lot of siblings, when they get into middle age, Pam, not me. Get into middle age.
Are you having a flush?
When they get into middle age, you sort of separate and you go your own way.
Yeah.
And not because, you know, there's anything going on, you just have your own families and your own lives. And one of the great joys of doing this is that we have ended up actually just getting closer and closer and being better friends. And I think, that, I mean, for me, it's...
No, don't.
I'll go through it.
I don't take the chairs out of my paycheck.
Yeah. Do people tell you you look like Tom Cruise?
All the time, but I'm taller and I'm more talented.
I think you're better looking too, honestly.
Thank you.
And I'm not hitting on you.
I know you're not. Because it wouldn't do anything anyway. You don't have what I like.
All right, back to my okay, so
We're here about a book.
I want to talk about this book. Like question off the book, and we'll get right back to the book. Because you've been, you know, on the stage, you sang even on the Morning Blend. You've been in Doctor Who. That was so popular. Popular that then you did Torchwood, a spin-off. People
Well,
love
sorry,
it.
slight correction here. Slight correction here. It wasn't because Doctor Who was so popular, it's because Captain Jack.
Then Desperate Housewives, you caught the attention of
Mark Cherry.
Yes, which was
Yep.
pretty cool. And I
Yep.
heard you were very excited when you got